Hello everybody, AEW Dynamite. I did not do last week Dynamite because obviously I was not very well, as I said in previous videos, but just to keep it short, on last week I enjoyed most of it apart from obviously the Leo Rush and Taz promo, and I also did not enjoy the MJF promo from last week. I just thought it was a bit weak in comparison to the week prior, but I just thought it was a bit of like, okay, I understood what they were trying to do, but I just did not like it. But this week I really enjoyed Dynamite. I enjoyed the fact that when CM Punk came out to MJF's theme song, because they were in MJF's hometown of obviously Long Island, and I like the way they turned the city of Long Island heel on commentary all night long. They kept on saying the people here in Long Island are basically pieces of shit. I loved how they turned Long Island heel. And obviously, when CM Punk was doing his promo, he was going back to his heel roots, and he was really getting into the crowd, and he really made fun of their hockey team. Honestly, I don't know much about, and I don't know much about hockey, so I can't really comment on it. But he got him a lot of heat, and the crowd absolutely hated Punk for the most part, and they loved MJF. And after this promo, we had a video highlighting MJF, and I like the way they shot it, and I like the voiceover. And when MJF came out, he was making fun of Punk when he returned in. Basically, he made fun of the moment where Punk returned in his hometown, and he did all crying and on his knees, and then basically all night long MJF would be the Uber babyface, and then in the battle royal he got to the final two, but he was still doing his heel stick, but the crowd just loved him so much. And maybe it was wrong of me to say he was being an Uber babyface, but the way the crowd was reacting to him, he was playing into it. So, and I like the way the battle royal ended. But obviously Dante turned on Ricky Starks and Team Taz. The only thing I would say, it seemed a bit too quick for my liking. Dante only just joined Team Taz, so I would have liked it to have been a bit longer with Team Taz. Sorry, I would have liked it to have been a bit longer with Team Taz, but I did like it when Ricky Starks attacked Dante Martin, and MJF was teasing, coming to make the save, and he really milked the crowd. And even before that, when he manned Dante Martin were the last two in the ring. When I say him, I mean MJF, of course, pronouns. And basically, MJF got the crowd to chant shaky hand, because obviously Dante Martin was a bit hesitant, because obviously it's MJF and he's a complete scumbag in AEW character. So I like the way that Dante shook his hand. MJF did absolutely nothing underhanded, and then, as I said, Ricky Starks attacked Dante Martin, and then MJF teased he was going to make the save, and then he came back down, back down to the ring, got in Ricky Starks' face, and then they both beat down on Dante Martin, and then CM Punk made the save. I know I did not explain that very well, but I'm trying to. The first 30 minutes were brilliant as a whole collective. If I'm being honest, the Battle Royal was pretty much background. The Battle Royal did not matter. It was all about MJF, and nobody. The Battle Royal was just a background noise. Do you know when you put on a song while you're cooking? That's what the Battle Royal was. It was background for the bigger story of MJF. So moving on, I really enjoyed the. I really enjoyed the 8-man tag team match. I mean, it was not amazing, but it was fine for TV. And the ending with Eddie coming out and basically attacking. Why have I completely spaced out on his name? I know his name. Anyway, you know who I'm talking about if you watch the show. Anyway, I can't remember. I don't know why, but the name's gone from my head. So basically, came out and attacked one of the members of 2.0, Ryan Garcia. I think. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think it was Ryan Garcia. So basically, came out and basically the babyface got the win of the Hollywood Blondes and Jurassic Express, and then Eddie Kingston took the cameraman backstage for some reason. I thought that was a bit weird. Why did he take the cameraman backstage? And then one of the members of Pride and Powerful, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Ortiz, but I could be wrong. But for some reason he was trying to speak to Eddie Kingston, and then 2.0 attract them both backstage. So it looked like Eddie Kingston and Pride and Powerful are going to team up against 2.0. And later on in the night, we had Hollywood Blondes on the stage, and then Malachi Black came out and spit his black mist into Julia Hart's face, and I heard somebody say that they think Julia Hart is going to become Malachi Black's Dark Princess or Dark Queen, if you want to say that. And on Malachi Black's Twitter, he alluded to that. So that should be quite good if they do that. I really want them to build the House of Black into a proper stable, and I can't wait to see and I can't wait to see Brody King in AEW. I don't know why, but I get the feeling I'm saying everybody's name wrong tonight, so I apologise if I am. So, I also really enjoyed the Sammy Guevara and Cody interaction, and basically Cody's going to be challenging Sammy Guevara for the TNT Championship. And you know what? When it comes to Cody, I feel so stupid because I pride myself on being a storyline guy and being a character guy, and I can't believe I did not see this whole Cody playing 4D chess. Cody knows what he's doing. He knows how to get the reaction from the crowd, and he's just playing the crowd. He's just playing the fans like a fiddle, and he knows what he's doing. And I can't believe I did not see it sooner. I feel really embarrassed, to be honest. I should have seen it. A long time ago, after he did that promo a couple months ago with Arn in the ring. I should have realised it. Then. But even before then, the signs were obvious, but I was just being stupid. So I feel like a right twat, to be honest. If you're not... So moving on, I also really enjoyed the Young Bucks versus Chaos, obviously Rocky Romero and Chuck Taylor, and it was a really good match, probably the best. Actually, I preferred the women's match to this match, but still, it was one of the best matches of the night, and I really enjoyed it. And Rocky Romero did not get the respect that he deserves. He's brilliant in the ring, and I can't believe we don't see Rocky more often. Obviously, I've seen him in Japan. I've seen him in Japan a lot of times, but I wish he would get more opportunities in the States. But who knows? Maybe he's happy just predominantly working in Japan. But I wish he would get more opportunities in the States. But so I really enjoyed this match, and after the match we got the return of Trent, and I like Trent's new look, and obviously the start of the moment, Sue came back, Trent's mum came back in her van, and she was the star of the moment, and according to Rocky Romero, she's in chaos. So yeah, it was just a great moment, and it was just a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed Jamie Hayter versus Rio. I understand why certain people do not connect with Rio, and at first I didn't, but when you watch your stuff consistently, she does grow on you quite a lot, and I'm really becoming a big fan of Rio in the ring, and Jamie Hayter's really good as well. And obviously, her being from the UK, I'm always going to be biased towards UK guys and girls, and whatever they are, and whatever they do, I'm always going to support them, or whatever they want to identify as a cause. I don't know why it sounded funny, whatever they want to identify as. One minute. Yeah, there we go. So then we had the main event. And I'm going back. I would love to see Jamie Hayter get more wins on either Dynamite or Dark Elevation. From what I can remember, I haven't seen him get that many wins even on Dark or Dark Elevation. Now admittedly, I don't watch it every single week. I will admit that. So maybe I'm missing a couple of weeks where she has gotten wins. But from what I know, she doesn't get that many wins on AEW programming, and I think she deserves to get a bit more of a showcase. I mean, she looked good in all of her matches, but I would like to see them good performances going to wins, and I think eventually they will portray her as a dominant threat eventually. But I just want to see her have a bit more of a showcase sometimes. But I understand what a character there to be right now. She's there to be British roadblock, if you know what I mean. She's there to be the person that she's there to be British heater. That's the word. I couldn't think of the right word. But she's there to be British heater. And what that means is she's there to be a roadblock for British challengers. So if anybody challenges Brit, they have to go through Jamie first. That was a long way to say it, but I think I explained that relatively well. So moving on to the main event, John Silver versus Bryan Danielson. Good moment for John Silver, but I wish the crowd did not seem as boisterous for John Silver as they were for MJF. I don't know whether I just heard it wrong, but I didn't get the same vibe from the crowd like they gave to MJF. Maybe it's because I was tired, or maybe I was just hearing it wrong. But I did not feel like there was as much adulation as there was for MJF for John Silver. Don't get me wrong, he still got a good reaction, but I don't think it was as good as MJF's reaction. And that's no fault of John Silver's. I just think the crowd, for some reason, I just think the crowd was a bit quiet for John Silver, but maybe it was the way I was listening to the crowd. Maybe I'm just talking shit, and if I am, please let me know. But I don't remember John Silver having the major adulation that MJF got. I want to make it clear that I'm not slagging off John Silver. He did the best he can do, but I was just really surprised that John Silver did not get as much adulation as MJF did. As I said, he still got a big reaction from the crowd, but it did not feel the same. So Bryan got the win, and then after the match, Bryan literally tried to kick John Silver's head in, as he normally says. You're gonna get your fucking head kicked in. I can't say it entirely with the song, but you know what I'm trying to say. And then Hangman came out, and Hangman run off Brian Danielson, and I'm really looking forward to Hangman Page versus Brian Danielson next week at Winter. At Winter is coming. Also at Winter is coming. We have Serena Deeb. We have Serena Deeb versus Akara versus Cheetah. I'm really looking forward to Serena Deeb versus Cheetah. And I'm really looking forward to Winter is coming period. I think it will be a really good show. I've just thought, do you know Eddie being with Pride and Powerful? I've got a funny feeling when a certain person comes back, a certain Chris Jericho, it could go one or two ways. Jericho could get jealous that Santana and Ortiz are with Eddie, and then they're confused with Eddie, or it can be like, they were here to reserve my spot basically. I don't think he would say that on TV, but they're either here to set up an Eddie and Chris feud, or they're here to basically be a spot holder until Chris Jericho comes back. Because obviously Jericho was beaten down by 2.0. And I hope it's not the one where they're told Jericho's spot until he comes back. I hope it's the first one, to be honest, because I would rather see Eddie and Chris. I would rather see Eddie Kingston and Chris Jericho feud rather than team up against 2.0. And even if they are a spot holder until Jericho comes back, who's gonna team up with Eddie and Jericho? Would you bring Moxley back if he's ready to come back? Of course, obviously that's the most important thing. If Moxley's okay to come back, and if he wants to come back, you have Eddie and Chris and Moxley versus 2.0 and Brian I can never say his name, but you know I'm talking like Garcia. So let me know what you think. Of course, the most important thing is that Jon Moxley's healthy and that he's happy and that he's in the right frame of mind. That's the most important thing. But I'm just speaking out loud. So let me know what you thought about this episode of AEW Dynamite. And from now on, I think I'm gonna do it on Thursday. Actually, I'll let you know. Stay tuned to my socials. If you don't follow me on Twitter, Anthony Talk 1. That's Anthony Talk number 1 on Instagram and Twitter. And stay tuned to my community page as well, because I let you know on there. But I'm really thinking about changing the day of AEW Dynamite videos, because at the moment it's nearly 5 o'clock in the morning. Obviously I want to get this out as soon as I can, but at the same time I obviously need to sleep as well. So I don't know whether to move it to Thursday or to the weekend, or just try and do it on the night and then if I can't, I would just do it whenever. Anyway, I'll let you know what I decide. To be honest with you, I know me, because I really enjoy AEW anyway. I probably will stay up and watch it. So if I do stay up and watch it, you'll get a video the night of, and if I don't, you'll get a video later on in the week. Probably like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, either one of them days. I know that's not very decisive, but obviously I don't know. So thank you for watching. Please like the video. Please share the video. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed this video. These AEW Dynamite review. I don't really want to call them reviews, because I don't think I do it in a review format. But these AEW Dynamite videos are some of my favourite videos of the week, and I know they don't get a lot of views, but I enjoy doing them. And from what some of you tell me, you enjoy them as well. So have a good night or day whenever you're watching this, and thank you for taking the time to watch it, and have a good day. Now I'm gonna shut up and get out of here.